I'm here to talk about the casting of the Fantastic Four film that comes out in 2015. But before I do that, I am going to talk about the last two Fantastic Four films, Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. And I'm going to say this. These films were not great, but I don't think they were trying to be great. They're just trying to be a guilty pleasure type films. Films you could just sit back and forget about your problems. That's what these films set out to do, and they do that perfectly. They're not like Christopher Nolan's Batman films. They don't try to get dramatic and deeply analyzing into the characters. No. These films never get too dramatic, but they never get too silly either. They just balance it out perfectly. And the story basically follows the same as the comic book. So, 4 astronauts go into outer space. Each get hit by cosmic rays, and each one gets different superpowers. I gotta say, each actor was casted perfectly. Well, there was the occasional miscasting of one in particular. But other than that, these were just fun films. I liked the origin story in the first one, and I liked when they encountered the Silver Surfer in the second one. That was fun too. I mean, these films were just fun, and sometimes that's all you need. They're not going to win any awards. They were just, like I said, they were just guilty pleasures and all that. They don't set out to be more than what they are. But unfortunately, production wasn't happy with these movies, and so they decided to do a reboot. Brother, who's ever happy anymore? They're just never satisfied with anything. Oh boy. But I like these films. I don't care what people say. I thought they were just fun. And look at the outfits in these films. You can't say these don't look cool. They look better updated. They're just awesome looking. More awesome than... Look at this. This looks like something you get out of a Renaissance fair. Oh, boy. Now, let's talk about my thoughts on the casting reboot of the Fantastic Four film that comes out in 2015. Let's start with the Invisible Woman, who has the power of invisibility and can make... What can she make? Oh, she can make glass, and she can make shields, invisible shields, and supposed to be the strong female of the group. Who'd they cast? Kate Mara. Now, I don't hate Kate Mara. She really hasn't done much that impressed me. She was in Iron Man 2 briefly, and she was most recently in Transcendence, which I absolutely hated her in. Oh, I hated her one-noted performance in that film. Oh boy. But I bet she could be a strong female lead, and I think she could pull it off good. I mean, look for her in the movie Zoom, which she played an almost similar character. Yeah. So, I think Kate Mara will do well. Now, the casting of Mr. Fantastic has to be a guy who looks like he's in his mid-30s and comes across as an intelligent scientist and can stretch a good length of anything. I mean, there's no limits to how far he can stretch. And who did they cast? Miles Teller? I just saw Miles Teller in That Awkward Moment, and I thought he was dreadful in that movie. He hasn't really done much that impressed me as an actor, but Reed Richards is supposed to come across as an intelligent scientist. Could you really buy Miles Teller as an intelligent scientist? I know it's called acting, but, ooh, boy, he's supposed to be like the leader, the strong leader of the group. Could you really buy this? Oh, boy, I don't know. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I could be wrong. Now the casting of Ben Grimm. Ben Grimm, before he becomes a thing, is supposed to be like strong and larger than life and looks like he can kick any butt. Even before he becomes a thing, he was still a badass. And who did they cast for this role? Jamie Bell? I have nothing against Jamie Bell. I think he's a terrific actor, but Jamie Bell looks like he could play Johnny Storm, not Ben Grimm. Does Jamie Bell look like he can come across as larger than life? I mean, how are they going to work around that? I mean, I know Ben Grimm's not supposed to be super tall, but he's supposed to be like a big guy. Michael Chiklis was better casted. Oh boy, I bet they're going to do well with this. I really do. But Is he going to be in a suit, or is the thing going to be CGI'd? I don't know. Let's keep our fingers crossed on that one. Let's hope Jimmy Bell will pull this off. Now, the casting of Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. Supposed to be the young one of the group. Supposed to be likable but cocky guy with superpowers. Chris Evans played it perfectly. Now, who was cast this time? Michael B. Jordan. Okay, I'm not going to be racist about this. I like Michael B. Jordan. I think he's a terrific actor. And after seeing him in Chronicle, he proves he can play a cocky, likable guy with superpowers just as good as Chris Evans. And his performance in Fruitvale Station brought me to tears. He really did. And I'm shocked he wasn't nominated for an Oscar. Oh, damn that. Damn those Oscars. Anyway. I bet you Johnny Storm is going to be like the adopted brother of Sue Storm. That's how they're going to do it, so I have hope for Michael B. Jordan. Now, was this cast bad, or was it just, will it go well? Were they just, you think that they're right to go in an occasional direction? Different direction, sorry. Well, let's hope. Let's keep our fingers crossed for 2015. Alright. What are your thoughts on this, huh? I'm willing to hear it.